Hello everyone, it's Kari back again with you on the channel. Today I'm going to be making a couple of spring cards that are so beautiful and fun to create. And I'm using a couple of these die sets from Whimsy Stamps. This is the Field of Butterflies die set. And then this one here is the Field of Flowers die set. And these are beautiful together or separate. And today I'm going to use both of the sets together, along with a few other stamps and dies that I will show you as we build our cards. I'm using this one here, which is from the Field of Flowers die set, and it looks like grass, but it can also be little flower stems, so you can add flowers to it. And I'm just adding a little bit of darker ink around the edges. And then this one that looks kind of like a bush is from the Field of Butterflies die set. And I love it. You can layer these up to make different levels, and you could also put it behind the grass, which is what I'm going to do today. And I think that looks really cute with a little bit of ink blended around the edges. Now I've also cut out some of these butterflies and clouds that are from that butterflies die set, and I'm just going to add a little bit of ink to them as well, and so they will just jump right out from the background. Now I am inking up quite a few of these because I'm going to be building two different spring cards today, and I'll probably use all of them. So I'm adding some blue ink to the clouds here just a little bit, and also I added some pink ink to those little pink butterflies. I'm just going to set them aside here for a moment while I get all the other accessories that we need to build our card. These stamps here are from the Woodland Valentine stamp set, but they could be used any time of year, and I thought these little bunnies would be super cute for a spring card. I'm going to color them up using some warm grays, a little bit of pink, and just going to make it super easy. I'm also going to off-screen color those little bears, and I'll save the foxes for another time. But today we're going to use the bunnies and the bears, and I think they are adorable for spring. So you can see here I'm just using some warm grays and adding a little bit of color, but keeping the center a little bit white as well. So these little bunnies are so happy and so cute. I love their little faces. There's our little bunnies all colored up and ready to go. And I'm also going to bring in the Spring Rectangles die set, which I think has the cutest little frames for spring. This one in the center is going to be perfect for those little bunnies to create their scene. And then I'm also going to use the little flower frame. So I cut that out of pink, and then I cut that inner rectangle out with some white cardstock. And this is what we're going to use for our background for those little bunnies. Now this is the tree from that Woodland Valentine set, and I'm just offsetting that to fit in this rectangle that we cut from the Spring Rectangles die set as well. So I'm stamping this up, and I'm stamping it in a Copic friendly ink. This is the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm just going to stamp that down partially. So it's just a part of the tree, but look how cute that looks. That's going to be perfect to frame our little scene. Now I'm taking some Copic markers and quickly coloring in those leaves in a traditional set of greens. So I'll finish coloring those up, and then I'm going to color the trunk up with some E50 shades just to look like a traditional tree as well. And this is perfect for spring. You could also add some flowers to this tree. I think that would look so cute. So now we've got the little bushes that we cut and the grass, and I'm going to layer them up kind of like this. Put the bunnies right in the center. I think this is going to look super cute, and then I'm going to add some pink flowers to either side, and we're going to build it up kind of like that. But I think in the background it needs a little bit of shading, so I'm taking some light blue ink, and I'm just going to ink it on, avoiding the tree a little bit, but adding some really good color to that background, making it just look like a little sky behind them. And that's going to do it. So now I can glue down these pieces here, and I'll trim off the excess from the outside that goes over the edge. So just adding some glue to part of it, Adding that down, making sure I like the position there, and then adding the grass or the flower stems to the front, just like this. And I may have added a little extra glue, but I wanted to make sure that I had it stuck down fully. There we go. That's going to look great. And now I can trim off all the excess. So I'll turn that over, trim off the excess, and now we're going to build the rest of our card. I'm adding some foam adhesive to those little bunnies. That's going to look great popped up right there. So I'll remove the backing to that foam adhesive, add it to our little card here, just like that. And now we'll add a couple of those flowers, and these are cut out from the Field of Flowers die set. There are lots of different flowers that you get. I just chose a couple of pink ones that I thought would look really cute with my scene. Kind of go with my little bunnies there. There we go. Now I'm going to need a sentiment. So I pulled in another stamp set, and I'm just going to layer it up with one more rectangle that I cut from that same die as the little flower rectangle. This is all going to go really great on the card. And I'm going to pull in a sentiment from this stamp set right here. And this is the Dragon Dream stamp set. There's a really cute thinking of you in that stamp set, and it's got a banner already to it. I thought it would look so perfect just above these little bunnies. It has a curve to it as well, so it's going to fit perfectly. Now, usually I will stamp my sentiments before I attach all my images, but I've already attached those bunnies with the foam adhesive, so I'm bringing out my Misty to make sure I get this stamped perfectly. And I'm going to stamp that down with some black ink. And it's stamped pretty good the first time. I added a little extra for the bottom so that I could make sure I got a nice crisp impression. And I'm going to let that dry before I put most of this together. I'm just being very, very careful here as I attach it to the other white rectangle. There we go. And then I'll put it together with the flower and our card base. I also popped up this layer with foam so that that would pop right off the card, and I love the extra dimension that it gives. I think that looks really great right about there. So now we'll glue the flower frame to the card base and attach that front panel with the foam. And that's going to be our first spring card. And how cute is that? And easy, so easy to put together, but just adorable. And I love all these spring colors and spring frames. I added a little bit of liquid adhesive onto that foam tape. That was just to give me enough time to move it around if I needed to make sure that it was centered on that flower frame. For our second card, I've already colored up those bears. I had the grass and the bushes already done, and also the little clouds and butterflies. So all it is a matter of putting this together. I got the sentiment Bring on the Happy from another stamp set, and that stamp set is called Cue the Confetti. It has so many great sentiments, but I thought this one was perfect with those little bears and our little scene. Now I'm just going to glue down our clouds and our butterflies and put it all together. Now you can see in my little tray there that I have a lot of flowers already cut out. And I cut them out in a variety of rainbow colors because I wanted to have enough to play with to create my rainbow field of flowers. Of course, right? We have to have that. Now I'm trimming off the edges of the grass and the bushes, but you can see that one pass of those creates enough for 2 cards. So that's really, really great. Now I'm going to start adding our little elements here. I'm putting our bears down with a little bit of foam also. That's going to pop them up and make them a little bit dimensional. And now we can add all of the flowers. So I'm choosing just the ones I want to create that rainbow across the entire front of this card panel on the little grass or the flower stems. So purple is going to go over here. This is a really nice dark purple. And I've already picked all of them out and arranged them here. And now I'm just going to pick them up with my little gem picker tool and glue them on. So look at how cute this is in a rainbow field of flowers. It's kind of like a dream of mine. And actually, every year I go over to the flower fields in Carlsbad, California, and they plant them in rows of colors. So this reminds me a little bit of our trip to the flower fields, and it's coming up real soon this spring. I just love seeing all those flowers in all the colors. So there's our flowers added, and now we can attach our bears. And now I'm going to add that to the back of a scalloped edge. This also comes from the Spring Rectangles die set. There is a little scalloped edge there, and this panel fits perfectly on there. Just want to make sure I have that centered there. Now we can add that to our card base as well, and that's our second card done for today. It was so easy to make two at once, and I think spring cards might be one of my favorites to create. I don't know. I love all the cards, of course, but look at those two cards. Aren't they adorable and make you smile? I hope they make you smile. Here's a closer look at those. And if you did enjoy these cards and this video, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's lots more inspiration coming your way. I really enjoyed creating these cards with you today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you real soon with more. Happy spring and happy crafting. Bye-bye.